All right. We had a good practice today and flew around out there, which is good. Came out relatively healthy from the game. The only situation right now would be Taryn from the game. When he's going through concussion protocol. So go from there.
Just going off of the injury thing, where's Jonathan Huckins in that regard?
He is in the. They're doing some other impact testing on him. He should be able to practice tomorrow. Everything's gone good. They'll impact him one more time to make double check. So.
And then a couple of guys that missed the game, Tim Coleman and Isaiah.
They were moving around out there today, and hopefully they'll be ready to go. I think so.
You mentioned the Cal game was a gold letter game. Is this the second year you've kind of emphasized November in those gold letter games?
Yeah, the last 4 games are gold games. I knew last year I thought we'd be good enough to have an opportunity to do that. This year I did too. So, which, we're in a spot to be able to finish strong and probably don't have a shot at the Pac-12 championship unless a bunch of people lose here, but we got a lot of other goals to be able to reach, so that's what those mean.
Is point of emphasis just to kind of hit the reset button going down the stretch?
Yeah, it's to realize that those games are important, and as you go through the whole season, we do the calendar backwards, our schedule's backwards, the way we do it. We go from the first game up instead of most of them are down. And so we want to try to keep improving each week and try to be the best team we can be when we hit November. And the other thing that always happens at that time too is you have different injuries. So you're always telling those guys, be ready, keep preparing. You never know. Like happened Saturday, we had guys out there playing a lot more downs than they thought they would be 2 weeks ago. And they have to keep realizing that these games are important. And also I feel like at this time of the year, the younger guys have been playing a lot. They're not young anymore. They better understand that it shouldn't just be happy playing. They want to make sure they play well and do the right things. There's no more excuses. There never is, but your first couple of games, those young guys, it's a little bit harder. But now they should be fine and kind of ready to go.
One of those young guys is Laviska Chenault. He's played a big role. Just talk about what you see out of him and what he can provide you moving forward.
Laviska's getting better and better all the time. He's big, strong, fast, has great ball skills. And we're utilizing him in a lot of different areas. Some of the times you don't know he's out there on special teams making plays too, and he's made some big plays at wide receiver. And we'll definitely keep using him there. He's got a great future ahead of him.
Who does he remind you of? Does he remind you of anybody? Receivers-wise?
No, not really. I mean, he's big and athletic and can run and catch it. He's kind of just his own guy, I guess. Not anybody that's been here that I remember recently.
Now that you've kind of had an opportunity to watch it on film, what was it that allowed you guys to kind of jumpstart the deep ball, and how do you utilize that going forward?
Well, the protection was a little bit better all the time on some of our deep balls. He didn't have to sidestep as much. 2 of them he stepped up in the pocket and delivered a good throw, and then our timing was on. So that was key. We've been working on them hard. We've had a couple. We've been there and hadn't hit them or dropped them or been a little bit off. But I think everything worked out smooth on it Saturday. And we've been working on it hard. You hope after a while repetition just takes over. And I think that's what happened.
Are you guys feeling the effects of not having your bye yet? It's such a late bye this year.
No, we're not really feeling it. We've give them Sundays off every Sunday. This practice is a good practice, but quick, and so trying to make sure of that. So we haven't, I think since our first few games were all at home, we didn't have all that travel at the beginning where you get more. So I feel like that we're in the routine of playing games. Sometimes when you play games and travel a lot early, it really does wear you down, because those first few games, anxiety, the wear and tear of those games wears you down more really than the middle of the season. You just kind of get used to playing, if that makes sense. So hopefully we'll be fine with that. We'd almost rather just keep playing. So
I know you've obviously moved on from the Arizona game, but have you been amazed at what Khalil Tate's been doing the last few weeks?
Nobody believed me when I said it, that he was a phenom out there, that he was faster than anybody on the field that night. They've kind of figured him out a little bit, but now he's throwing the ball better. Because now they're making him throw it, and now he's completing the passes. So they're trying to figure out. I think a lot of people say, "Well, let's just make him throw it," and he's made some great throws. I'm pretty sure if you ask Rich Rod, he won't say it, but I think it's some of those plays he's amazed, because I've watched him on film since then a little bit to see, and you know, what somebody, no, he did the same thing. He'd reverse field, outrun them, he'd pull down a ball and take off running, and there's guys missing him, and the guys can't catch him. So, yeah, he's making play after play. He's playing really well, and they're doing a good job utilizing him. I know they put in a few new plays. They even put a play that we ran against them that he went a long way on. So I thought that they're doing a good job with him.
Have you received a thank you card from Rich?
No, not from Rich Rod. I'll get a thank you card from him eventually, I think.
How much does that happen? Where coaches take, you know, little things that they may find on film?
You do, because different things work against different schemes or different teams, and or to abilities of a player you have. You might see something go, oh, that guy can do that really well with us, or you go, well, that's good in their scheme, but that doesn't work in ours, you know, type thing. So yeah, you still think so every once in a while. There's no doubt about it.
ASU's had kind of a roller coaster season. What have you seen from them on film?
ASU, they're better than they were when we played them here last year. At the time, even though they were 5-1, I think they're a better team. Their quarterback's healthy, number one. He wasn't healthy against us last year. And then on defense, they're making you earn it a lot more. And you know, Coach Graham's a heck of a defensive coach. Phil Bennett's a heck of a defensive coach. They're great coaches, and they got good talent, especially up front. Their talent's big and athletic. Their secondary's playing really well. So I've been impressed with what they're doing. They're using their two big running backs a lot with counters and misdirection. So they're making plays. And you know, USC had got a few plays on them, but they had played really well the 3 previous games. I mean, lights out. They're a very talented football team.
What's the injury update with Isaiah Oliver?
He was out there today going at it. I think he should be ready. So hopefully he will be.
When you go back and watch the film, were you as impressed with Steven as you were when the game ended?
I'm never as impressed when I watch on film because you always find certain things, but he definitely played a lot better. But overall, our offensive line played well, the receivers played well. So I think everything was clicking, and a lot of the runs he put us in the right run, which was something that we needed to have done, and he was able to do that, which helped us negate some negative plays that we had. The same way we had some passes called where they had a certain thing, and he was able to check into some stuff. So he did an excellent job in that area.
How nice was it to see him make that progression at the line?
It was really nice. It was really good. He needed to make that progression. We needed to do it too for us to be better offensively.
Thank you, Coach.
All right, thanks, guys.